Here's an exciting tip for those of you that want to share documents or files in Google Docs with large groups of people without having to use the traditional method of using the share button when you have a document open. For those of you that may not know what I'm talking about, the share button, when you click and open a document in Google Docs, is located right here. And what's so cumbersome about it is, especially for teachers that maybe are sharing documents with the whole class, is when you click and get in here to the share settings, you have to either manually type in all the email addresses or come in here and choose from a contact list to make that happen. There's actually an easier way, and we're going to see that right here, right now. And so I'm right here back here on my main documents menu here in Google Docs for Terry the teacher here on the left. Over here on the right is Sam the student. So you're going to be able to see in real time how quickly we can actually share documents using a collection. If you don't know what a collection is kind of like an organizational tool such as a folder. It's kind of like that, but it's also similar to what some people know as tagging files. So to create a collection, I'm going to come up here to Create New, and then come down to Collection. Before we name this collection, something that you need to keep in mind is in sharing documents in Google Docs, you can give the people you share with rights to either just view the document or file, or be able to make changes to it through giving them editing rights. So we're going to need to create two collections here, one for editing and one for viewing only. So that way, if you want to share a document but you don't want the kids to change it, you put it into the collection that's just for viewing. If you want to give them a document where the whole entire class is going to collaborate on a document, then you would want to put it in the editing collection. So I'm going to call this third period editing, and I'm going to click OK. It's now created a collection here under My Collections. I can click on the little triangle here out to the side and come down and change the color. I'm going to change that to red. And then I'm also going to go ahead and come here to share. I'm going to share this collection. So just like the share button does, it brings up the share settings. But what's nice is I only have to do this one time. So I'm going to do sam.student and put in their information, make sure I've got the rights set to editing since this collection is for editing. And I don't have to necessarily send them an email, so I can uncheck that box and then click Share and Save, and then click OK on this pop-up window. Then I'm going to click Done. And now we will notice over here on the side that Sam the student, in their home view, notice that they have a collection that's shown up. It's called Third Period Editing, and it is shared. They click on Collection Shared with Me. They'll be able to click on the little triangle and see that collection. They can also change the color of it. Maybe they want it red as well. And Sam the student's now back on home. And I'm going to go back to the home screen here, and the teacher, Terry the teacher, wants to share this sample shared document because Terry wants all of her students to be able to collaborate. So she's going to click and hold the name of this document and drag it and drop it right on top of the collection name. And we'll notice here in just a second, there it is. Sample shared document is now listed in the home screen. You can also click on just the collection and notice that there's the document and it is being shared. And just to prove it's the same document, we're going to click on the name here and on Terry the teacher screen at the same exact time. And Terry is able to see the document, and Sam the student is going to put Sam the student is my name, and in real time, as you can see, Sam is able to make edits. The teacher can also make edits as well. Terry the teacher just highlighted the text and is going to turn off the underlining. It updates also on Sam's page. Okay, we're going to click Save. I'm going to close this out. on both screens. Now sometimes though, like we said before, there's some things you don't want the kids to be able to change, you just want them to be able to see. Such as a PowerPoint presentation, such as Introduction to Google Docs, okay, which you may want to give an intro to. So I'm going to create another collection and share it. This I'm going to call it Third Period View Only. And I'm going to change the color, make it green. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to set up the sharing settings, and put Sam in it, Sam in the collection. And the important step here on this, right now, remember it defaults to Can Edit. You want to change that to Can View. That way Sam doesn't make any changes, nor anybody else that may be shared with this collection. And then click Share and Save. OK. Click Done. And Terry the teacher is going to return to their home screen. As we notice here, Sam just received the Third Period View Only collection. The collection hasn't showed up here. I'm going to refresh my browser just to see what's going on. And there it is. Sam can come in here and change the color as well. Sam's going to make this one blue. That way it appears blue on his screen. And Terry the teacher wants to share this presentation, and going to drop it right on the View Only. And now the presentation is now listed in Sam's document list where they can view it and not make any changes.